Hello stylist, it's me Crayon and I'm here to show you a nice trick on how to predict when it will rain in Stoneville, particularly on the spot by the river where you can find Alfred that gives the Bitey bug quest. I have been trying and testing this theory for 5 consecutive real-world days now, and it worked every time for me without fail. So my theory is that talking to Alfred for the first time after every game reset triggers the rain sequence for that spot by the river to start. So I would strongly suggest trying to complete the Bitey bug quest right when you log into the game after a reset. So during the time I'm playing this, the game has just reset. I teleported right to the nearest warp spire, which is the 11 French fields, and then I'm just gonna follow this dirt path that leads to the river. Now let's talk to Alfred for the first time after the reset and let him remind you about what kind of photo he needs. I have actually already got a picture of the Bitey bag in the rain, but I decided to delete it because I wanted to test my theory more. That's why my conversation with Alfred is like this. Anyway, right after talking to him, go to your peer pal and take note of the time you talked to him. So mine is around 11 a.m. This is important because I'm pretty confident that it will start raining between the window of 5 to 10 Infinity Nikki hours after you talk to Alfred for the first time after every game reset. So in my peer pal time, I'll be expecting rain in between 1600 hours to 2100 hours. I wouldn't suggest changing the time in your peer pal, just wait it out. You can find a spot where the Bitey bug won't see you and set your camera settings there while waiting, or you can go and do some fishing and other tasks, but do not lose sight of the river and the bridge where Alfred is. Do not wander too far, so when it rains, it won't be hard for you to go back to the spot where the Bitey bug is. If you decide to do tasks that are away from the river, like for example if you are grooming pets back in the 11 French fields, just make sure to always check the time on your peer pal so you will have enough time to travel back to the river so you can be there before the rain drops. Remember that there are instances where it's raining in the fields and in the dye workshop, but it's not raining by the river. It also happens where it's raining by the river and not in the dye workshop and the fields. So really you have to rely on the time on your peer pal in order to not miss the first rain. Alright, now it's started raining. Let's check the time. And as you can see, the rain is right on time at around 1600 hours. Sometimes the rain takes longer to start, but it's no longer than 10 Nikki hours after your first talk with Alfred, at least in my experience. This is the first rain by the river after the reset, so this should be a long rain lasting for 3 to 5 Nikki hours. And take note that it is very important that you don't miss taking the picture during this first rain because there is no telling when the second rain is going to come. It will become completely random. Alright stylists, that's how I completed my Bitey bag quest. I'm not sure if this pattern works across servers. I'm in the Asia server and this seemed to work for me every time I try it. So let me know in the comments if this worked for you or not. And that wraps it up guys. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future Infinity Nikki uploads. Happy gaming and I'll see you in the next one.